Hello? What is up, YouTube? What was I doing? Tattered Tome? Oh, they gave me one for free. Look at this. Okay, hold on. I want to put this down over here because that would probably come in use. 3 blocks of coal is actually crazy. Did I already make one of these though? It comes up again. I did. So no point in me having that, but maybe like, let's look at Ars Nouveau and see what the idea is. Novice Spellbook. Iron Tools. Wait a second. Is that what I made iron tools for in the beginning? Enough of this. Well, look at this. Oh, wait a second. Oh, did I do it? Hold on. I seem to vaguely remember doing this. Touch. Look at that. Touch break. Okay. And then if I am looking at this. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's kind of sick. And it just breaks it immediately. Oh, dude. That's kind of awesome. Okay. Hold on now. Oh. I can put it in my offhand. Whoa. Is Ars Nouveau kind of goated? How do you make this? Oh, what? Advanced Oak Beehive? Oh, brother. Lumber Bee? What? That can't all be made because of bees. That just doesn't make any sense. Flint shears. Let's just... I'm gonna knock some... Just knock some quest out. Flint shears. It seems worth it to look into a hopper upgrade. Never mind. This is crazy. It's too much. Botany pot? Liquid hopper? Modern dynamics upgrading? There's no place to do it, so I don't really understand that. I swear there's got to be a way to automate this. Like, immediately. Just something that is constantly poking those. Are these really not filled up? Am I wrong on how this works? Is there a wooden hopper? Framed hopper? What does that mean? Framing saw. I don't, what? Framed hopper. Framed cube. Chest. With a framing saw. Okay, hold on. That might be something to look into. What if that's like a workaround for how shitty hoppers are in this? My iron hammer is broken. How do you make it not broken? I just don't understand. Oh. Like, if it can be broken, the insinuation that something can be broken is... Something being broken insinuates that it can be fixed. And if I can't fix it, then what's the point of there being an option that says broken? Does that make sense? Gravel 1x. Is that what I'm looking for? What is the purpose of compressing it? And now it wants me to do a compressed mining hammer, which I already have. Combine 9 hammers into compressed hammer. These can hammer compressed blocks as if they were normal blocks. Interesting. Right. And then get some more dust. And then we definitely made an iron sword literally just like 2 seconds ago. I'm typing. Are you responding? We take all of this stuff. Use. And then we compress it this way. What would be the purpose of compressing this, though? There isn't one. And gravel. Compress sand. And then compressed sand into... Jesus Christ. Compressed dust, which for some reason is giving us 2. And then, well, then this should give us... Okay. So what happens if I crush this? Nothing. They want us to do dust, because dust is like the most pure form of some freaking bullshit that this game wants me to do. Whoa. What is all this stuff it's giving me? What is this? What is this, Stardew Valley? I gotta go put this stuff into the museum. Zicorium? What the frick is going on? What is... This is insane. What is this stuff? Well, that was like really annoying that it completely stops me from getting any sort of like actual materials. and instead gives me a bunch of bullshit that I didn't actually want. Gem cast. Cast a topaz. Molten shulker shell. Molten diamond. I just don't understand what this is all for. This is for computer stuff, correct? Huh? The big one. I didn't know they'd put your mom in this game. Place on something like a magma block to produce Zenergy. Flare rod. A disabled item. The hell? While in a hover pylon field. Interesting. So in theory, what a bunch of random bullshit. I'm so annoyed. What a waste. Because no, I'm not going to be using any of this. Look at it. Dude, trust me. You gotta use the freaking... Dude, the create mod sucks. You gotta sieve the dust for the green zirconium gem. Then you take that gem, freaking shove it up your butt, dude, and it gives you infinite energy. Shut the fuck up. That sucks. That mod sucks. Charge a void container can be used to void things. And what for what? And for what? What is the end goal? At Zyka. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Okay. Now, what are some of the highlights? An extractor. Extracts items in fluid out of the environment. What does this mean? Filterable and collects items before they become entities. This seems useful. A block of resin is something that I came across that I could use. A resin ball. How do you make resin? Light field. Prevents spawn in a cube volume. Oh, dude, I need to make a spawner. Balloon on a stick. Creation of tanks. Hydro pump. Okay, so in total, this actually seems like it does nothing. It seems like there's nothing here that interests me. It's just like, what is the point? I did not theory craft a monster spawner whatsoever. So because of this, I'm just gonna wing it. Create like a big tube that comes down over here. And I'll just create like a box, like a giant box up in the sky that they'll all fall down into. I'm trying to remember I'm just remembering things, and I'm remembering all the things that are bothering me. And it's making me resent this game. Because I'm very limited. Maybe I can and go use some bone meal on here. Can I make a bone meal out of calcite? What's calcite? It's giving calcium. To make a crushing wheel, I need 21. I need 21. And I need quartz, and I need a bunch of fucking bullshit. So honestly, anything fun that you were expecting to make at some point, just forget about it. Gate Pearl, Gateway of the Emerald Grove? What? What? 5 spiders? 5 zombies, 2 spiders? 1 necrotic farmer? And 3 zombies and 2 spiders? What the heck? That sounds really cool. What is witch water? Squeeze that shit out of a witch. Obtained by putting water in a barrel on top of mycelium. Where do I get this from? Sieving dirt. Right. So no. So I guess honestly, let's just give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's really just pray. Oh, but it gives us a bunch of stuff. Okay, hold on. Mycelium seeds, sweet berry, poisonous potato, pumpkin seeds, wheat seeds, industrial hemp seeds. What did I come over here for? Bone meal. Oh, is there like a... Let's look. There's probably like a fertilizer of some sort. Industrial fertilizer. Slag. Never mind, this is stupid. And absolutely nothing can be done. Never mind. You're dumb. If we made a giant jungle sapling, giant jungle tree, and then used a thing on it, would it bring it all down at once? And if a bear pooped next to that tree, but nobody was around to hear it, something like that. It makes you addicted. Harvest some coffee. Coffee people scare me. Like people, I feel like some people, their sole intent for being on this earth is to drink coffee. And like nothing else really gives them the sense of joy that, like, literally nothing does anything for them besides just drinking coffee. Like they talk about, oh, there's fresh coffee. I got this new coffee. I got a creamer for that coffee. Like, and they just talk about different types of coffee all the time. And it's like, are you okay? I don't know. I honestly, it would make more sense to just be a soda person at that point. Because at least, like, there's, like, a bunch of cool different kinds of soda. But, like, coffee all just kind of tastes the same in the end. Like, I literally cannot tell the difference between any coffee. It all pretty much tastes the same. But if you were, like, a really big soda person and you were like, oh, dude, have you ever had, like... You ever had, like, the 1980s exclusive, freaking Mountain Dew? And then they're like, I have a bottle of it in my basement, and that's interesting. Would you want me to care about a coffee just because it freaking a deer pooped it out or something like that? Hell no. I'm good. Honestly, do you know what would make more sense than being a coffee person? Being a Benson Boone person. You in what army? I mean, there's like a ton of people, I guess, who just like really like Benson Boone. Somebody has to. I'm not saying I'd respect it, but I'm saying it's not surprising, at least. Nickel dust. Never thought I was a wise man. Never thought I was you remind me that I shit my pants. Can I make a copper axe? Come on. What are all the different kinds of axes? Wood, gold. You're telling me that I can make a draconic pickaxe and I can't make one out of copper? Fuck you. Fuck you. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. Fiery nether paxel? Dude, I'm gonna get on the paxel train. Hold on now. Dude, you can make emerald gear. Do I have emeralds? No, I don't, because I would have traded with that guy if I did. I need to learn how to do the whole silent gear thing. Listen, in the whole coffee thing, it's not even directed at anybody, but it's just like, I guess at the end of the day, it's very human. And honestly, for that reason, maybe I'm back in. Maybe I'm back in. Drink your coffee. Talk about your coffee. Talk about how you love your coffee. And honestly, I completely take back everything that I said previously. Because I'm so happy that you have something that you like really like for some reason. I'm so happy that you have something that you just like an abnormal amount for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy that you have that. It's a really normal person thing to do, for sure. How can I make a tree grow quicker? Shoot. So, what needs to be done? I need... How do I make this into a gearbox? Shaft all the way over. I'm literally shafting it. Oh, and I need one. I need one for each saw, because the saw takes... Okay. So hold on. Okay, so there's a way that we can configure this to conserve on materials here. So flint? I can make a flint pickaxe? Why can I not make anything out of the materials from mods? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Agent 47. Try not to break a box full of random shit. Try not to break a box full of random shit. Okay. So the platform that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 1 there, and 1 here, and then 1 here, as you do, and then these here, and then 1. Oh, and then honestly, how did this end up cleaner than the original design was? How did that happen? How did this end up looking better than the initial design? Am I a genius? Boom. Boom. Look at this. Two times the trees. Holy. I'm actually so impressed with myself right now. It's just going everywhere for the time being, but it could be worse. What's the difference between wheat seeds from Minecraft and wheat seeds from Minecraft that are titled Triticum aestivum? What's the difference? Triticum. What happened to the first two? Do trees grow slower due to cold environments as well? What was I doing? This. Stone. Holy crap, look at all this stone. And then let's compress it. Okay, actually, the compressed hammer into compressed materials is insanely goated. I 100%. I get it. I get it. What can you sieve sand for? Not a lot of cool stuff, if I'm being completely honest. Not a ton of really awesome stuff. So we kind of want gravel, and I regret turning it all into sand. Can I sieve through compressed sand? I can't. Snad? Huh? Snad? The hell? Why on earth would I need snad? I don't get this. I don't get why I would need any of that bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's consumerism at its finest. You want me to be excited just because I'm popping out a bunch of freaking... I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. 1 second. Bunch of random crap. I don't know. Now, why would I need a random pottery shard as well? Applied energistics. Man, if you don't get that crap out of my face. What a waste of time. Oh, I'm actually so annoyed. I think applied energistics is kind of silly. I think the compressed hammers are sick. Compressing materials is awesome. I love compressing things. Look at this. I love compressing. Get that Wojak on the thumbnail with the, he's pointing to his shirt and it says like I love blank, but make it say I love compressing. I'm making a mental note. Grown man, by the way. We will need to expand that more, but honestly, another problem for literally the next time I play, because it will not go away until I fix it. Because nobody else is going to do it for me. Let's get back to imagining Minecraft Steve. Y'all remember that? Let's just revisit that. Okay, what's with the dripping? Is it making water? It's not, man. Am I I'm actually gonna crash out, dude. Because that is so annoying. Alright. Well, no mob farm yet. I really need to get that going. But I need a better way to... I need to make these trees grow quicker. And that I don't know how to do. Maybe they're being kind of like stunted. By the cold and also the lack of space they're being given to grow. But honestly, it's not my damn problem. Go take it up with freaking... I don't know. Who's with the Lorax? Go take it up with that. Go take it up with the... that group of 15-year-old girls who are all dressed up as the Lorax. Because that's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Okay. Anyway. Alright. Bye.